Hello, hello. Welcome to another day. We have 15 minutes of yoga together ahead of us. This 31-day yoga journey is actually, we've come quite far. We're almost halfway there. So let's just continue together and yes, take a seat, cross your legs. Find a comfortable seated pose, whatever you need to support this pose, a pillow, blanket, block, go and get it. Then when you're ready, close your eyes, focus on your breath, breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. Palms can be rested onto your knees, bend your elbows, roll your shoulders back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a deep breath in. Hold your in breath for 1, for 2, and for 3. And exhale. Alright guys, let's come to all fours. And we're going to warm up our wrists a little bit. So we're just going to create this circular movement, moving the body forward and back and to the sides in a circle. So we're just placing the weight around our wrist, and then from here, opposite the rotation, move in the opposite direction, create these circles, breathing in and breathing out. Few more rounds, breathing in and breathing out. And then come back to center, move your palms a little bit further forward. So we're going to move forward almost to an upward facing dog, but a little bit less active one. So we're just keeping our back bend here and then moving all the way down to a child's pose. And then come to a back bend and then child's pose. So we're going to move forward and back, and you stop whenever the back is not really warm enough to do a full upward facing dog. So just move forward and go back. One more time, move forward and then go back to your child's pose. And then from here, tuck your toes under, move your palms a little bit further back, and see if you can lift your knees to this active child pose, and then lift your hips back, come to a downward facing dog, pedal out your feet, breathe in and out through your nose, breathing in, and as you exhale, place your left palm onto the right outer lower leg, and then kind of twist under the right arm. And release. Opposite side, right palm to the lower left leg and twist. And release. Breathing in, lifting your right leg straight up, bending through the knee, and start creating these circles with your right knee. So we're moving here in one direction, and then you can opposite the rotation, move in the opposite direction. And from here, stretch out your right leg, take a deep breath in, exhale, move forward with the knee in between your arms. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, move forward. Inhale, last round, lift up, exhale, move forward, And then step forward with your right foot. Lift up your upper body, lift up your arms, high lunge. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, and as you exhale, start to tap your left knee down 5 times. Tap, lift up, tap, lift up. 3, 4, and 5. Lift up, release your palms. Step back, downward facing dog. Come to an active child's pose before you release your knees all the way down and move your palms a little bit further forward. Same thing here, move forward to a variation of an upward facing dog, and then go back to a child's pose. Move forward to a back bend, modify whenever you need to. Exhale, go back. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, go back. Last round. Move forward. Exhale, go back. Move your palms a little bit further back. Tuck your toes under. Come to an active child's pose. Lift up your knees and then lift all the way back up to a downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, breathing in and out. Palms are shoulder distance apart, feet hip distance apart. Lifting the hips, elongating the spine forward through your arms. And then inhale, lift your left leg, bend through the knee. Start creating these circles. So the left knee is leading the movement. Working around our whole hip joint here. And then opposite the rotation, same leg is moving, left leg, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. And as you exhale, start to straighten out that left leg. Take a deep breath in, exhale, move forward, bend the knee, come forward, exhale, lifting up, and then move forward. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, move forward, and then step forward with your left foot. Lift your upper body up, lift your arms up, high lunge. Take a few breaths here, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. And then we're going to tap our right knee down 5 times. Tap, tap. 3, 4, and then 5. Lift up again. Release your palms. Step back, downward facing dog. And then from here, go through a plank pose. And then lower through Chaturanga or come down to your knees. Bhujangasana Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your palms back towards the feet. Breathing in, breathing out. Hold around your elbows. Sway a little bit from side to side with your upper body. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, roll all the way up. Reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, roll all the way down. Palms a little bit forward. And then bend through the knees. Lift your heels if you need to. Bend as far down as possible so your hips really come down to your heels. And then lift up 2 more times. Roll all the way up. Arms up. Exhale, roll all the way down. Bend through the knees. Lower through the hips. Lift up. Inhale. And then exhale. Roll all the way down. Bend through your knees. Lower your hips. Alright, so from this pose, we're gluing our knees into our upper arms. So from here, some of you might be able to do this already. It's a Bakasana coming next, which is an arm balancing pose. So there are a few variations. You can do a Bakasana with your knees like far into the armpit, or you can hug your knees to the outside. So you can try both variations. So from here, if you're in this deep squat, kind of glue your knees into the upper arms, and then place your palms down, lift your hips, move your palms a little bit further back, lift your heels, and as you lean the weight forward, see if you can begin to lift the toes from one foot, and then maybe the opposite foot, and then maybe both together at the same time. And then release down. So try one more time. If you prefer keeping the knees on the outside of the arms, then come to a Malasana, yogi squat. Same thing here. First stretch your arms forward, then move them closer in. Lift your heels and lift your hips a little bit. And then once you move the weight further forward, start to place your weight onto your hands, and then maybe lift one foot, maybe your both feet, and then release. All right, point your toes forward again, lift your hips, roll all the way up, inhale, arms up over your head, exhale, release the arms, and then hug your right knee in towards the chest, breathe in, keep your left palm around, then reach the right arm straight back. So you can keep your right knee bent here, or if you want to challenge your balance, your flexibility, then hold around the outside of the right foot, and perhaps some of you are able to stretch that leg forward and keeping the twist here in the upper body. One more breath. And release. Just shake out your arms and legs, and then hug your left knee in towards the chest. Keep the knee as close as possible. Lift through the chest. Your right leg is straight, so you have a strong foundation. And then from here, start to move the left arm back. Come into this twist in your upper body. And then perhaps hold around the outside of your left foot. Some of you might be able to stretch that left leg forward, keeping the both legs as straight as possible. Breathing in, breathing out, and then release. Shake out your both legs, come forward on your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back, come to a downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, release your knees down and come to a seated pose. Cross your legs. And then just slide your right palm out to the right. Either your palm or your whole forearm down. Both sitting bones are connected to the floor. Lean over to that side. Left arm above your head. Breathe in, come up. And come all the way over to the other side. Same thing here with your sitting bones. Keep them in contact with the floor. And then come back up. Let your palms just rest on your knees. Shoulders are rolled back. Eyes are closed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, arms up over your head. Exhale, palms in prayer position in front of your chest. Let's breathe in for an Om together. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today's flow and joining this yoga journey, 31 days of yoga together. I hope you've enjoyed it so far, and stay tuned for our upcoming classes. Have a lovely day and take care. All the best. Bye.